home team head coach, Coach Jose Riveiro. Coach, congratulations on the victory, and if you can please just give us a brief summary from your perspective.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening. Happy with the result. Happy with find ourselves in the next round, which is the most important in the end. Whoever who's been involved in this business or play football knows how difficult these preliminary rounds are, and today was not an exception again. It's true that we scored 4 goals, we have a lot of chances, especially in the first half. We scored even more than 4, but in hypothetically in offside. It's not an easy team to play against. Skillful players, a lot of mobility. They create as problem solves, not big problems to defend, but they force you to run a lot during the game to control them. But the game started the way we wanted, putting the ball in the net early and consolidating that result with 2 more goals. Half-time 3-0. They must do something special. They already changed after 20-something minutes, 3 players. They throw everything they have in the second half. They changed the setup several times during the game, which is also complicated for us to be constantly adjusting. So not an easy match, even though the result can tell you that was a walk in the park. It was not an easy day because we were playing a little bit with fire in this first preliminary round, not getting a better result in the first leg. But today, I think today we did a good job and well deserved.
We're now open for questions from the floor. As per norm, by show of hands, do you have any questions?
Coach, congratulations on the emphatic victory. Do you think that maybe it could have been more, especially judging by the officiating and some of the disallowed goals with the flag that was constantly going up?
Yes. It was pretty much the same. Funny enough, in the first leg, a lot of goals disallowed by offside. It's a consequence of the way they play, because they play offsides in the last line. They are aggressive in the man marking. They try to use that tool, that resource to defend. I think we scored 4 goals more, or we didn't score 4 more because we finished 4-0, but the ball finished in the net 4 more times. That the action was disallowed. I'm not sure about if it was correct or not the decision, but anyway, I think we still, and like I said, especially in the first 30 minutes, 35, we produce a lot of situations to score. It was the same in the first leg, but yeah, overall we happy with the performance. The fact that we didn't concede 1 goal in the 2 games, it's also something to celebrate, because it makes the things much more easy.
Coach, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Coach, you said you expressed your happiness with the result, but I wanted to hear your thoughts maybe on how you thought your team played as a whole throughout the encounter. Maybe if you could just elaborate on how you thought the team played, and if you thought maybe some things could have been different,
Some players, sorry?
No, some things maybe could have been better, maybe some things could have been different.
Today?
Yes, today.
No, I mean, I'm giving a lot of value to the performance and the result, and especially I think we were very committed and responsible. The players were very responsible with the fact that today we were playing for something, very, very important for our fans, for the club, for ourselves as a group, And football history is full of these big blows that nobody, expect that we're not gonna get anything by anything else but winning in this preliminary round. So the way we approached the beginning of the game was key. We struggled a little bit. I think that they have the only shot on target in the end of the first half. There was a period that we defend too low, something that we don't like, but it was something provoked by the opponent that we tried to correct in the second half. And the second half, maybe not really by purpose, but we play a little bit with the result. We were a little bit more conservative we have possession, but not so much possession in the half of the opponent, or as much as we would like. We try to get a little bit more later with Karim and Mahopa, especially Evidence. I think he tried to give us more time on the ball in the disciple side. So, like I used to say, different games during the 90 minutes, and I think we compete well in all of them. It's normal when the opponent is 3-0 down that they try everything in order to get one goal that can give them a little bit of hope or provoke a little bit of nervousness in the opponent. And even in that scenario, I think the team managed to protect Sipo very well. Sipo didn't have big interventions in the second 45 minutes, and for me that's a very good news.
Sure there was a bit of nervousness going into this game. Through to the next round, you could either play Jwaneng Galaxy or African Stars, depending on what happens. Would you prefer to play Jwaneng again, just for the fact that you can study them better, there's more data, there's more footage available in an unknown quantity again, and also obviously maybe just to exercise the demons of last season and just to show them that potentially it was a fluke?
Wishes are for birthdays. So, I mean, I try to be ready for both. Like you said, if Jwaneng is the next opponent in this competition, it's gonna be obviously a component of have the opportunity to play them again. We didn't have a good time with them last time. It was a really tough opponent, so there's a component of, let's say, extra motivation for all of us, perhaps. And if it's African Stars, well, it's nice to, or at least for me, it's going to be my first time in Namibia. For sure, an interesting team. What I could see already is not going to be a piece of cake. So both of them, I think they're going to be tough, competitive teams. Jwaneng with more experience already in this competition. They did a fantastic job last season in the group stage as well. They managed to collect 6 or 7 points, if I'm not wrong. And they are very strong in their home. I think this competition is really attractive, whoever is coming, and for us, our responsibility and our commitment is to try everything in order to find ourselves in that group stage and have the opportunity to enjoy that part of this competition. That for me, it's something that I would really like to experience as a coach.
Good evening, Coach. Congratulations on the victory. Coach,
Thank you.
When you play these type of games, high-profile games, early on in the season, what does it do to the mentality of the players and yourself as a coach? Because you lose you out, and there will be a lot of noise, and quite rightly so because of the stage of this club. But what this huge game does for you and the club early on in the season?
Well, I think, like you said, this is a strange season right now. We play like 3 finals already, and the league didn't even start and the football didn't even start for the most of the PSL teams. it's an opportunity for us to get more mature. It's one of our how can I say, well, basically one of the things that we can do better as a group when we cannot hide ourselves right now in this moment of the season. Nobody can hide themselves. I don't know if I express myself, because every football fan is on us right now because nobody else is playing, basically. So I guess that if you want to see football right now in South Africa, it's being about Pirates. And the boys, they are doing a good job. They managed to get the results. They managed to put us again in a semi-final, having the opportunity to play another final together. That's our aim, our wish. And having again the team in the next preliminary round. So I think it's good to get maturity is the word, and that's for me what we need to capitalize out of these three first games of the season.
Coach, we've seen you introducing Karim slowly into the team. See today he managed to score a very good goal. What do you think this will do to his confidence and his fact that he gets into the attacking positions more?
I think it can only help him to use the time that he's getting. It's difficult to get play time in this group, especially in the position where Karim used to play, in one of the three players up front, one of the three forwards. Today he play in a slightly different space than the space that he used to play, and that's what the players need to do whenever they are coming to the field. 10 minutes, 12, 15, 20, 30. Show who they are as a football players, who they are during the week in the training, how well prepared they are, and don't miss your opportunities. And today Karim, well, let's say that the goal is a very positive thing. I think it's going to help him to be more confident the next time. Also for the fans to see Karim scoring, I think is a very good news, which is not probably his strength. He's more one player who used to be in the last pass or the second last pass, but is a good news for all of us, and Karim is trying hard, so I think we are all happy to see Karim happy, actually.
Take the final three questions, starting with Jwaneng.
Jwaneng from Mexico. Coach, you've expressed that you'd like to get to the group stage of the Champions League. But what is it that you'd like to get out of this tournament in terms of personnel and also in terms of players, and also the team's growth, looking at the number of emerging players who have very limited international experience?
Oh, personally, nothing else than the same for my team, for my group of players, which is have the opportunity to go there together to show who we are also in the continent, the type of football that we want to play. But we have to go step by step. Like I said, Jwaneng, African Stars, they will. I'm sure they want the same, and we have to take every game like what it is. Again, we're gonna play 2 more finals if we're going to be in that group stage, and I think that for our players, it's something difficult to measure, okay, but at the same time, I don't have doubts that it's gonna be crucial for them in their careers, especially for the young ones, to have the opportunity to play against that type of sides in those type of environments that you find in the continent. It can only help them to be better players in the future. It can only help us to be a better team in the future as well. And yeah, that's what I'm looking for, nothing else.
Good evening, Coach.
Evening.
Congratulations on your big champions told yes on your radio.
Thank you.
Just a bit on the human side, Coach here. Every time when Pirates wins, with the scoreline like this, 4-0, the fans tend to make comments like, give us Real Madrid. And if you consider your relations to Spain in the past two preseasons played in Spain against like Sevilla, how likely it is to have a friendly game like that against Real Madrid? If you consider this, that the two clubs are using the same technical sponsor in Adidas as well. Thank you.
Wow. Happy birthday, Coach.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm trying to make sure that. Did you ask me if how likely is that we're going to play a friendly game against Real Madrid?
The past two preseasons you played in Spain, you've also played in the Liga club like Sevilla, I mean Las Palmas. I mean, anything is possible, Coach. So
I think everything, of course, everything is possible, but I think probably the fair way to do it is not to play a friendly. It's hopefully one day Pirates having the opportunity to play the club's World Cup and play for a serious match and play for points or the possibility to to beat them and more than a friendly. I think that should be our aim, and hopefully in the future we have that opportunity as a club.
Back to serious journalism.
Coach, you rightfully say everyone is watching you right now, but also at the same time I saw your subs that you were making, and some were tactical, but also you could see that it's part of your prioritization plans as well. How important is that, especially since it's still early in this season, and by next month you are going to go back to playing 3 to 4 games a week?
Obviously, it's planning. Like I said, this is one of the keys is to plan and like it's not a contradiction. We have to be always in today here right now, but at the same time we need to think about what's coming. September is gonna be hectic. And we need to integrate as much players as possible. I think it's something that we did good in these 2 games with a lot of players participating in these 2 games. Last time in Mauritius we started with Philip and with Makaula. Today we started with Mbata and with KB and Tito in those 3 in the middle. Taviso Monjane also after an injury is also back. Miguel Tim, it's been a long period for him as well. Karim, everybody needs to be ready. We have many players in each position. It's a fact, especially in our forwards, and they need to be ready, and the best way to get ready is playing minutes, playing competition, real one, and that's, like you said, you're right. Some of the subs are thinking in the benefit for the players for the future, and at the same time the benefit for the team for our near future as well.
Thank you, Coach. On that note, we've reached the conclusion of today's press.
Thank you. Good evening. Adios. Bye bye.
Adios.